Good evening, everyone. Before we begin our wedding dinner, we would like to take a moment to join together in a moment of gratitude for this beautiful day and for the love and joy shared between all of us in this room. We ask for blessings of health, happiness, and love for Matt and Noreen and their families and friends. May this meal nourish our bodies and souls, and may the bonds of friendship and family grow stronger. Thank you so much for being here. Let's eat and have so much fun tonight.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
We're so thankful for all you witnessing and spending the night with two lovely couple. One famous person once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality." We are joining their dreams here tonight, and we love them so much. I cannot express how gratitude and being thankful to all of you, because it's not easy. You take a week vacation, all the planning and everything, and what you did is just amazing. Thank you once again. Let's join and continue the party, and the evening is still early. Thank you very much, and I will hand it to my wife, Susan.
Oh, yes. I'm not speaking in the crowd, but I'm so thankful that these two that I really, really love is here tonight and get their dreams come true. And I thank you for the family of Matt, because they welcome my daughter with their open arms and love. So I'm really thankful for that. And all the best visitors come here tonight, and her friends that really close to her. They give their time and effort to come here, and my family that come here. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything. Thank you.
All right. I'll try and keep this short. Matt likes short things. We don't say these words a lot, Matt, but I love you. Matt has always been there if I needed him. I can't think of a time we've ever had any issues. I could not have asked for a better brother. If you know Matt well, you know he's always working and always seems to be the quietest one in the room. From the time I've known Noreen, I don't know anyone who sleeps more than her. She knows how to relax, that's for sure. But when she's not relaxing, she's always coming up with some amazing and fun experience, such as this one. I mean, look at this. This is great. They make the perfect team, and I'm glad that they'll be navigating life together, especially with Milo and Jet. Many of you are aware, but recently this year we lost our grandfather. I'd like to end this off with a letter from my pop, his pop, to him. The old saying, "Time flies when you're having fun," has been proven over the last 16 years as I have watched a little baby boy grow into the self-confident young man. A young man that seems to always have a smile on his face, maybe a little devilish, but still, it gives me a warm and loving feeling. I love to be hugged and kissed by my all-star baseball catcher. I'm proud of the young man you've grown to be, and I'm sure the grandmother that you didn't get to know is looking down from heaven as proud as I am. Both of us loved our children and grandchildren above all else. I love you. Pop, pop.
Well, Dave, I thought you'd be easy to go behind, but damn. Good evening, beautiful family and friends. We can't thank you all enough for taking the time, the car rides, the plane trips, all the trips to join us in celebrating Noreen and Matthew, their union and their love. Here we go. I'm Adeline. I'm the oldest Navarro sister, much older than all of them. And thank God for my sisters because they are keeping me young. Like literally, they're like my fountain of youth. They keep me relevant. They keep me in tune with all the trends and all the stuff, so. I'm also a yoga teacher, and while you may think yoga is about being flexible and learning how to touch your toes, it's actually about cultivating a practice about being present in this moment. So I'd like to guide us through a little bit of breath work and just a moment to kind of step in to this present right here, right now. So if you could, please close your eyes. And just think about sitting up nice and tall. Think about grounding in your seat, grounding your feet into the floor. And I'd love for us to take a deep breath together. So empty out all of your breath on your next exhale. And then a very big, deep inhale through the nose, all the way until you can't fill up anymore. And then a big sigh out the mouth, let it go. Keep the eyes closed. Feel the temperature in the room on your skin. Hear all the noises in the room. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand on top of your left hand. Just bring awareness to this heart space, breathing in all the love in this room for Noreen and Matt, right here, right now. And open your eyes. Okay. So yes, I am the oldest sister. Did I mention that already? So I am the half sister of my sisters. I don't identify as a half sister, but that is reality. I didn't grow up with them, and life brought us together in this recent time, in the last couple of years, that I got to really reconnect with my dad, my mom, my stepmom, my sisters. I miss a lot of them growing up. I would see them on occasional holidays. They would come visit me in New York and LA. We formed so many amazing memories. But it wasn't really until the last couple of years that I got to reconnect with them, and never would have expected how much I was going to be able to reconnect with Noreen and Matt. They took my son in. They took me in when I needed them. And I'm so forever grateful for you. I got to know Noreen on a much deeper level than I ever did. She reminded me a lot of me. Hyper-organized, hyper-particular, need for control, on a never-ending self-growth journey, a natural caretaker, the need and desire to make everyone happy, but don't get it twisted. It's her way or the highway. This beautiful, complicated, hangry girl, I was seeing all of me again, and it helped me heal in a lot of ways, spending all that time with you. And I also got to know Matt really well. I always had a good sense about you. I knew you'd be a good guy, but you far exceeded my expectations. You're actually really funny. You're also a caretaker. You drop everything for anyone in any moment. And you did that for me a lot, and the time that I spent with both of you. You're also the best uncle that anyone could ask for, and my son would attest to that. My son and I live with Matt and Noreen for the last 8 months. Noreen became like my older sister. She became like a mom to me. She comforted me through a lot of hard days. She supported me through building a business. She problem solved so many things for me when I was too stressed to do it myself. And she mothered my son when I needed help or needed a break. She sacrificed her last year as a single woman with a toddler in her house, a true angel. And she had another angel by her side, Matt. These two have a special bond, and I got to see it firsthand. They're not the most affectionate couple, but I did get a couple sneak peeks into that. But the two of them together are the most kind-hearted people that I have ever got to spend time with. And the universe brings people like that together, and that's why we're here tonight. Sorry, I'm almost done. A union in the making since the early days of elementary school, almost 20 years. The stars worked hard to align these two together. And now, because of this divine timing, we're in this present moment, right here, right now, in this energy of love. All of us, these two families, celebrating the most kind-hearted couple ever. Noreen and Matt, always remember the present moment, right here, right now. Always bring it back to love. Love, love, love. Nash sends his kisses to Tita and Uncle Mott. He loves you both so much. And I love you too. I love you. I feel like that was 5. That was a long time. Sorry, y'all. Sorry in advance.
Hey everybody, how we doing tonight? That's what I thought. Okay, listen, you guys, ever since Matt proposed to Noreen on her 25th birthday last year, I just know that you've all been long anticipating this moment. And now that it's finally here, I can't thank all of you enough that you've really gathered here in Florida from Maryland and all over the country just to hear my maid of honor speech. You shouldn't have. So without further ado, let's rewind and take it back just a bit. So Noreen was born into this world and remained an only child for a short year before I made my debut as the best thing that's ever happened to her. I'm Noreen's first best friend by blood, and sister doesn't even begin to describe our relationship. If you know, you know. There are absolutely no words to justify how important my ate is to me. Ate means big sister in Tagalog. She's also known as my Mr. Stakey, my BFF, my bestie, my frog, my grizz, and truly the only person who understands my sense of human. My ate and I were born knowing each other. And in reality, experiencing this ride called life together has been the best part of my own existence. Anyway, 2 years after I was born, our baby sister Nikki came along to complete our trifecta. Noreen and I would obsess over our little pumpkin together, and as we grew up, we would always role play. I'm talking princes, princesses, villains, and even play house as moms, dads, and babies. And now that we're adults, it's not that hard to realize that you found a real life prince and that you guys are actual mom and dad parents to the best baby doggo boys ever. Shout out to Mai and Jet, not pictured here tonight. They got so many shout outs tonight. Little did I know that all our lives, Noreen was shaping to be the most loyal, hardest lover, gentle caretaker with the vast depth of her very own gentle nature. She paves the way in her unique strength for everyone around her to be loved. God forbid you feel left out,
or alone around her, because she has this like superpower to make everyone around her feel so loved, feel so seen, and so comfortable at whatever cost. And I know each and every one of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because, you know, like if you're cold, she'll bring you like 3 blankets. And if you have dietary restrictions, she stocks her fridge and like remembers every single tiny detail. And if you're thirsty, she'll make Matt go get you a drink. But what a journey to get to this point. I mean, first of all, let's talk about when they were in elementary school. Noreen would always use my Facebook or MySpace account to message him. And I just recently looked through these messages from 2009 to find content for this speech, but like all I could do was cringe. But I'll share some tonight for you guys. For plot purposes and character development, you know. So picture this. We're like 10 and 11 years old, and we just walked home from the bus stop, and she asks me to log into the family laptop. Cool, I love checking Facebook, it's really healthy at that age. So I sign in, and she goes, move. So Noreen would pretend to be me, and she typed to Matt, here's a random question. If you guys are in the same class, would you go out with her? To which he replied, I did, Kay, haven't thought about that.
Why are you spooked?
It's for the plot. Later on, she's asking, you guys can walk to 4th period together? To which he said, okay. And then a few days later, me again. You guys make such a cute couple. And Matt goes, why are you saying all this stuff lately? Noreen, I think he was onto us. Oh, God. Anyway, enough of the cringe. Noreen and Matt, I'm sorry. Noreen and Matt went their separate ways, obviously, and through the years, they became young adults. And then she finally had the guts to slide into his DMs with her own account, her own Snapchat. They went on a date, and the rest is history. Noreen has this way of just getting what she wants when she sets her sights on something. Matt never stood a chance. But too late now. So when she started bringing Matt around to our family, it took a while for us to really click. We would hang out and get food, and it was really chill. And looking back, Matt has been through quite a few cast members and characters in our lives. But it wasn't until 2020 when we started getting really close. And this was due to a lot of movie nights and a lot of game nights. We love to get competitive. And I think Matt will always want to beat me at Monopoly or Mario Party. Good luck, though. But if you think about it, Matt has won at life. He won my sister. I personally thought it was because his family had a boat. I'm just kidding. Thanks, guys. The boat rides are fun. However, the more I get to know Matt and see the real him, I know there's a lot of sass, selflessness, goodness, and extremely dark humor in that cool, calm exterior that everyone has no choice but to love. So although I love my sister very much and extremely hard to see her be given away and change her last name, I know she's in really good hands. Plus, all of us sisters come as a package deal, so Matt has 3 additional sister wives who also love him very much, and I've always wanted a brother, so we all win here. And that brings us to this moment today, marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream, and love, true love, will follow you forever. And if anyone understands that reference, you can come see me later. I'll buy you a drink over there at that open bar. Anyway, I've been up here too long, so let me start to wrap up.
Matt and Noreen, you are just such a perfect pair. You all know they work so well together as party hosts, teammates, homemakers, therapists, and even though they don't outwardly display their own affection, their love screams out loud in their actions. Matt is the Prince Eric to her Princess Ariel, and Noreen really is the Ellie to his Carl, edging him to take on new adventures. But honestly, Noreen and Matt, I love you both so incredibly much. I'm so excited for this new chapter in our lives. In the words of French explorer and writer André Gide, in order to discover new oceans, one must be willing to lose sight of the shore. And if I have one piece of advice for you guys, it is to treasure your love. So let's raise a toast as the happy couple treasures their love and set sail on this grand adventure together. Cheers to you, my loves.
Nice. And with that young Princess Bride.
There we go.
I'll close the show right now with Nikki, all right?
Thank you. I know.
Let's give it up one more time for Neri's speech, because it was funny as hell. I kept telling her that people were gonna laugh, and she was like, "You're hyping it up too much, stop." But it was worth it. All right, everybody, thank you for, I know, I'm gonna try. Thank you for being here today. I've been waiting all day to give this speech so I can get drunk. So here we go. We are here to celebrate the marriage of Matt and Noreen. Our whole lives, Neri and I called Noreen Ate. And as you know, Ate means big sister in Tagalog. That's who Noreen is and always will be to us, our Ate. When I was younger, I used to wonder when I would grow out of calling her that and just be able to call her Noreen. Spoiler alert, I never did and probably never will. But now that I'm older, I've come to accept that. Because she is our big sis. She's also our second mom and our best friend. How lucky are we to have all three in one? And how hard must it have been for her to be all three as one? If you didn't know, Ate and I had a complicated relationship growing up. We fought a lot, physically and verbally. Punches, kicks, pulls, and even the occasional stab. If you know, you know. We had it really rough. I always have and always will love Ate, but damn, did I hate her ass sometimes. It's crazy how you could love someone so much, but they push certain buttons inside of you that you didn't even know existed. And I know I annoyed her as much as she annoyed me. So I must have annoyed her a lot. But when I say that the growth that I have seen in Ate is unlike anything I have ever seen, I mean that. Even though those times were rough, I can't imagine where I would be without her. Even though she could piss me off so bad, she could also make me feel so loved and supported. Ate is one of the reasons I feel like I could do anything in this world. She's one of the reasons I am where I am today. She's such a pure soul who loves and cares hard. Even though I know she would fight with me, I know she'd fight for me even harder. I've never seen someone take on the role of sister, caretaker, and bestie better than her. It's a debt that I don't think I could ever repay, but I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you feel even half the love that you make me feel. Matt, on the other hand, is one of the reasons we don't fight as much. Shout out to Matt for taking her on. Thank God. Now, I know Ate and Matt had their issues. I mean, these two almost broke up because Matt stole Ate's star in Mario Party. But I can see the kind of friendship in them that I see Ate having with a lot of people that have been by her side for the long run. She can truly be herself around him. And if that means being a competitive asshole every once in a while, then so be it. She doesn't have to pretend, she doesn't have to hide, and Matt loves and accepts every part of her. What more could you ask for in a partner? And as an older brother, there's no one that I would rather have other than Matt. Not only does he accept Noreen for who she is, he accepts all of us Navarro sisters to be his sister wives. Talk about a 3-for-1. But in all seriousness, Matt, I'm so happy that you're joining our family, and I'm so excited to be a part of your family. The way our families have slowly gotten closer over the years, to the point where we can hang out with each other, even without the people who connect us, is such a special thing. I feel so blessed and grateful every day knowing that if I'm ever bored or just need someone to talk to, I can drive over to your house and hang out with whoever is home, even if it's just Milo and Jet. You guys are the best friends, siblings, hosts, and dog parents to ever do it. And I thank God every day for having you in my life. And I know everyone who's here right now can say the same. If I can leave you here with one piece of advice on how to maintain a happy marriage and a happy home, it's this. Never steal another star in Mario Party from Noreen ever again. To the bride and groom and to a happily ever after. Woo!
Portion. If everyone could create another horseshoe like we did earlier, but a horseshoe is going to face the bride and groom.
Thank you, everyone, from coming from wherever you're from. We have people from the West Coast here, and everyone from Maryland. Thanks for coming, and I hope to see you all in the morning for some breakfast. So. And that's all I have.
Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for flashing everyone earlier. That was not my intention. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. It means so much to me and Matt. Thank you to all the amazing vendors, Candace, Dalton, Christian, Sandy, the whole Angler staff, Brad, everyone else who's not here today for doing such an amazing job. This is like literally a dream come true, and I'm so happy, and we love you guys so much. And I usually ramble, so I'm just going to end it right there. So thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at breakfast.